I still have a dream.
Yes.
It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day
Yes.
this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Hi, I'm Wellington Webb, former mayor of Denver from 1991 to 2003, and I guess now you'd say I'm a businessman. Let me say I'm really honored and pleased to be here to join you today in honoring a person that is really an outstanding individual that has made so many contributions to Colorado and to Denver, and an individual that has been a mentor for me, and a person that is so special, and that's John Mosley. For many of you sitting in the audience, and you think of some of us as old folks, and you're sitting out there being at a young age, and there are probably people in your lives that are helping you get to where you want to go. John Mosley helped many of us, both first by his own actions. Grew up in northeast Denver over near Whittier School, Marion Street, went to Manual High School, played football at Manual, was told he couldn't play football at then Colorado State University, the Aggies. Became the first black football player for Colorado State University, played for the Aggies, became a wrestler at Colorado State University, made all conference in that, was recognized for his play in football as well at Colorado State. And then he also took up flying. He wanted to be a pilot. He wanted to be a flyer. And there were those that tried to work to make sure that he couldn't achieve that. But he overcame it. He paid for his physical himself, took flying lessons, and eventually became one of the famed Tuskegee Airmen. John and Edna, his wife Edna, also became so much involved in civil rights, and they also, more than that, extended their hand to so many young people coming up. And I was one of those. And I was one of those that learned from John and Edna's guidance, whether it was working with the United Negro College Fund trying to raise money for UNCF. When Wilma and I, as the first recipients of this award, were working to try to raise money for UNCF, we worked with John and Edna Mosley. John always had strong beliefs in making America live up to what it should be. And he also said that we need to integrate neighborhoods, that we can't all be in the same neighborhood. And John and Edna then moved to Aurora, into more than one location, being the first black family there. They, along with some other prominent African Americans, left Denver to integrate neighborhoods throughout Adams and Arapahoe County, so that it could be demonstrated that we can live anywhere we want. And now, as many of you know, sitting out in this audience, there are probably more African Americans in Adams and Arapahoe than there are in Denver. And so John was a pace setter. He was a torchbearer. He was ahead of his time. And then I was fortunate enough to work for President Carter, and I was assigned to be the regional administrator for the U.S. Department of Health, Education, and Welfare. And we later changed the name to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. I was there for 4 years, and there was a retired lieutenant colonel that was also working for the federal government, and his name was John Mosley. And I can tell you without hesitation that I would have had a very rocky stay as regional administrator, coming as a 30-year-old from the state legislature to Health and Human Services, if it had not been for the wisdom and the guidance provided to me from John Mosley. John has his own way of saying things, but it always makes it clear what the options are and which is the better route to take, and which is the route to take that doesn't have as many bristles if you choose to do it the correct way. I want to say, John, I wanted to take this time to also say thank you to you. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for your mentorship. Thank you for you being a role model and an example for so many of us, both young and old, in the Colorado community. You and Edna have been very special, and I know you're very proud of all of your kids and the accomplishments they have made. So congratulations on the MLK Award. I can think of no person more deserving than John Mosley receiving this award for his lifetime of work, not just his most recent work, for his lifetime of work. Torchbearer at Manual High School, Merit Scholar, first football player on the football team, first wrestler, all conference, Tuskegee Airman, federal employee, great career in the military, lieutenant colonel, rank of achievement, and integrationist, fighting for integration in Adams and Arapahoe County. A lifetime of work. And so I can think of no better person to receive the Martin Luther King Award than John Mosley. John, congratulations, and I'm honored to call you friend and honored to call you mentor.